benefit to the student of attending Holy Angels is certainly a friendship. It's learning more about themselves, of the potential that they can reach, intellectual growth, obviously, and having fun.
We offer outstanding academic programs, co-curricular activities to fill most students' needs and interests. We continue to want to grow and improve, and most important, we are a faith-filled community.
When you come over here, you've made a choice, and it's much easier when you know what it is that you want to do.
As a teacher, I'll demonstrate things, I'll show things, but I'd like to give as many opportunities for students to explore, find out, and just discover things.
I think school is great fun. That's what I tell my students when they come into my class. And now you're not going to believe this, but Shakespeare is fun. We are going to have fun, and I try to make it that way.
The best thing about Holy Angels, you really ought to ask the students.
You should come to Holy Angels because it's a great environment. There's so many ways to get involved, so many things that you can find that you love about it. The people care about you, the teachers care about you. There's something for everyone.
I had no idea I'd be involved in so many different things when I came to the academy. I got involved in football and track as a freshman, and as a sophomore I was involved in Students Assisting Students, which is a peer tutoring group at the academy. When I became a senior, I was able to be on campus ministry team.
And there's Knowledge Bowl, there's math team, there's different committees and stuff you can be on, there's student government.
I will be on the CMT, the campus ministry team, as a senior. I captain the soccer team next year and captain the tennis team.
I am involved in volleyball, the theater program, and I have done track, dance line, music program, student government, campus ministry.
I'm on the dance line. I'm going to be captain next year, so I'm looking forward to that. I ran track last spring, and this year I decided to do the musical, which was a really good experience. I'm really glad I did it. And I'm involved in student government.
It's a really fun place. You get a lot of education, but not just that, you learn a lot about yourself, I think. You learn, who you are, and you learn a lot about other people as well, and just the whole sense of community makes it a lot of fun.
I've taken a real variety of classes from painting and drawing and acting to the traditional English classes. Right now I'm taking American Experience, which is English and history. It's like a college course, which is really nice. It's a 90-minute class.
I don't think it takes very long for an incoming student to realize Holy Angels is a lot more than sitting through 7 classes a day and then just going home. It becomes a part of their lives.
I feel that the education that we've received here at Holy Angels has been just the most rewarding thing that I've ever received, and I just feel that walking down these steps is going to be a real accomplishment just because of all the work, all the hard work and effort we put into these past 4 years.
Yeah, it's like you don't realize it when your early years, your freshman or sophomore year, but when you sit back as a senior and you're a little bit older and you look back at everything you've done, it's like it just blows you away.
I've made all these goals and I've completed all these tasks that were required, and I did it. It's going to be huge. Graduation day is going to be, it's just going to be like a sense of pride you'll really feel.
I am planning on going on and studying music theory and music performance in college, so I really take it seriously.
The theater school opened in 1988. It's a 4-year academic program within the general curriculum. The students in the theater school take the majority of their electives in theater.
I talked to a lot of professionals, and every single time they asked me about going to a high school, I mentioned the possibility of going to Holy Angels. I thought to myself, if I get involved with the theater department over here, maybe that would enhance my career of taking acting on professionally.
It's more than just about acting. When two characters are in a play working together, when the two characters are they're dealing with conflict. So they're resolving conflict, and the actor playing those characters learns a tremendous amount about conflict resolution. You learn an enormous amount about yourself and how you deal with conflict in your life, how you deal with your own personality. And as I tell the actors, be involved in as many things as you can in the world, because you never will play an actor on stage. You'll play a doctor, you'll play a scientist, you'll play a lawyer, you'll play a parent. You need to know about life.
The way we deal with the spiritual development of students coming to Holy Angels is in several ways. One way is in the classroom. We have theology classes that are required of students, and they're really classes that are very interactive. Jesus came to the people where they're at, and that's the way we approach in the class. We want to say, how does this apply to young people's lives?
I think the class that really had a big effect on me was Christian values. In that class, I learned a lot about myself, and I kind of learned a lot more about what our focus in life is. And I think now, after that class, I've just had a larger open mind.
At different times in your life, there's different things you're going through. And at different ways, the courses you're taking, the questions you're being asked to reflect on are going to apply in different ways. And you'll see at different times in different classes, lights going on, where it goes, oh my gosh, this makes sense.
A lot of the students are just like you. They're trying to figure out where they are in their lives with their spirituality.
Give all that you have, and you'll learn so much from these classes.
Why should someone come to Holy Angels? I think it's primarily because of the community. We have an incredible community of students and parents and teachers here that care very much about each other and work toward the common goal of educating and having a place to be in the world. It's a wonderful community to exist with, and people care very much about each other here.
I came to a couple open houses, and everyone here they're just so nice. They're willing to talk to you. As soon as I walked in the door, 3 or 4 people were greeting me and talking to me. It just changed my whole outlook.
I decided to come to Holy Angels. It's close by to Annunciation, so that was a plus. It's right in the neighborhood.
The thing that got me to Holy Angels, I came to an open house, and that really introduced me. I met a lot of teachers and the way they teach and how funny they are, and just the background for most of the class that I'm taking this year. And I found out that it'd be the best place for me to come to high school.
I think 8th graders should visit Holy Angels because they would come and see what a great school this is, how welcoming everybody is, how many things they can get involved in.
We are a caring community who will welcome them, help them to get to know the other students within the school, support them in their studies, and provide them with a broad range of different activities that they can spend time with and enjoy with their friends.